camera on the old farmhouse, slightly shaky, cinematic zoom. Most people buy a farm to get away from all HOA rules. But I didn't expect the HOA to come after me anyway. Letters started arriving, demanding I pay dues for a property they didn't even own. When I refused, they threatened eviction. What would you do? I chose to fight back, and this is my story. I had always dreamed of owning a quiet farm outside the city, away from all the rules and restrictions. Finally, I found an old farm that was perfect. Rolling fields, a rustic house, plenty of land. It was everything I wanted. But just a few weeks after moving in, the problems began. The HOA somehow found out about my property and sent me a letter. They claimed I owed dues, even though my farm wasn't in their community. I laughed at first. I mean, how could they possibly have authority over my land? But the letters kept coming. Then phone calls, emails, and finally, a legal notice threatening eviction if I didn't pay immediately. Pause for effect. I was furious. This was my farm, my property. And yet, they were trying to strong-arm me like I had signed some invisible contract. I knew I couldn't just ignore them, but I also knew I wouldn't give in. I decided to fight smart, not just react emotionally. I dug through every property document I had, checked the county records, and studied the HOA rules carefully. The more I looked, the more obvious it became they had no legal claim over my farm at all. But I needed proof. So I started recording phone calls, keeping copies of every letter, and documenting every interaction. When they sent someone to intimidate me in person, I had everything on record. I even took pictures of the property boundaries and had a lawyer verify my documents. Then, I made a bold move. I published their threats online, showing the evidence. Suddenly, the HOA was on the defensive. They weren't expecting me to fight back so publicly. And that's when the pressure started turning in my favor. There was one tense moment when a representative tried to deliver a final eviction notice in person. I calmly showed them the official documents proving my ownership. They couldn't argue. Every threat, every letter, every phone call they had made came crashing down. In that moment, I realized sometimes standing your ground and being smart is stronger than giving in. The HOA finally backed off. No dues, no eviction, no more harassment. I had one, not because I yelled or fought physically, but because I had the facts, the proof, and the courage to stand my ground. My farm is finally mine, peaceful, safe, and free from bogus HOA threats.